rich and famous cousins. I heard a couple of comments regarding tension. I don't feel any tension here. My address is 2116 Quail Hollow Drive in Bumblebee Hollow, which is in Allen Township. You can listen to me for just a moment and you realize that I'm not a native Pennsylvanian. I'm a Tar Heel. Sorry about that. But the long and the short of it is that I spent 17 years in South Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, with the largest Jewish population outside of New York City. And I've been to Israel 2 times, taken groups to Israel, been to Yad Vashem. I've also been to the Berlin Wall. I've also been to Checkpoint Charlie. And I've seen the imprint of oppression that has nothing to do with religion. Oppression and minority status and that sort of thing can be held against anybody. A Southerner living in the North, a Northerner living in the South. You're like a thumb on the hand that sticks out with no fingers. That's what it's like. And here's what I want to say. This is about the application of the First Amendment freedom of students. One of the things that I appreciated about what you said, young man, is the fact that you said the smallest minority is the one. That's what we need to keep in mind. The smallest minority is the one. And the Christian mandate is to look after the one that is the smallest and the least. That is the Christian mandate for each and every one of us. We are people of the book, called the Bible. There is the Torah, which speaks to the Jewish context. And there are other applications of Scripture. We mentioned several. Quran. I have a copy of the Quran. I've read it from cover to cover. Same thing with the Book of Mormon. Because one of the ideals of education is the free exchange of ideas. And the opportunity to make your point and to say your point articulately, and then to have others refute that or ask questions or present their point of view. That's what's called dialogue. That's what's called education. That's what's called learning. And so I want to underscore what you guys do and how you have to do it. But I also want to say that we support and will support, and I am the pastor of the Country and Town Baptist Church located just down the street on the corner. And I will stand with the students, I will stand with the application of freedom of speech and the First Amendment to the Constitution, whether it's on public property as a taxpayer or whether it's on private property. It does not change the application of the Constitution. The minority is the minority of one. And when one wants to stand up and speak, their voice needs to be heard, must be heard. It is essential that it be heard. I'll give you an example. The rule change in the Senate was to wear not be able to wear a hat in the confines of the Senate. That rule was suspended 2 weeks ago so that a lady senator could wear a hijab. Rules are made for the benefit of the one. That's my point.